The December 18th, 2025 meeting of the Woodbridge Board of Education will please come to order. Roll call, Mr. Secretary.
Ms. Anderson.
Here.
Mr. Delapietro.
Here.
Mr. Lally.
Here.
Mr. Mohammed.
Here.
Mr. Sedana.
Here.
Mr. Treebwasser.
Here.
Ms. Bourdain.
Here. Mr. Secretary, as required by the Sunshine Law, please read the notice of meetings.
Thank you, Madam President. The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of this Act, the Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published by having the date, time, and place thereof posted as follows. On January 21, 2025, emailed to the Home News Tribune, the Star Ledger, and the Municipal Clerk's Office, posted in Ross Street School Number 11 and the Board of Education Administration Building, also published on the school district website.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Dr. Massimino, please introduce the student representative, Gatleen Carr, from Woodbridge High School.
Thank you, Madam President. Gatleen is a senior at Woodbridge High School who holds an impressive 3.68 GPA, is ranked 26th out of a class of 390 students, and has made the honor roll every marking period of her high school career. She has received academic honors as a member of the National Honor Society, Rho Kappa Honor Society, and Science Honor Society, as well as the English Honor Society and Math Honor Society. Gatleen is involved in many extracurricular activities. She is the president of the Woodbridge High School Debate Club, DECA, and the Saffron Alliance Club. Outside of school, Gatleen has interned for various state senators and elected officials and has accumulated approximately 800 volunteer hours over the past 4 years. In addition, she has started not one, but two of her very own small businesses. Gatleen is an outspoken and confident student who balances her schoolwork very well with her club activities and intern responsibilities. It's clear Gatleen will be successful in any career she chooses, but for now she is planning on majoring in law upon entering college in the fall of 2026 and aspires to be a lawyer in the future. Gatleen, thank you for being here with us this evening.
Thank you for having me. Excuse me. I'm just going to go over what the schools have been doing so far within their district. At school number 1, participated in World Kindness Day on November 13th. All the students and staffs had the opportunity to set a kindness goal and then try to then fulfill that goal within the next morning. The Mobby Street School PTO also continued their tradition of catering a fabulous Thanksgiving feast made by Wegmans for their families. Moving on, Avenel Street School 4 and 5 celebrated the winter holiday season with a variety of events. The PTO hosted a holiday shop for students to purchase holiday presents, cookies with Santa for families to celebrate as a community, and a spirit week leading up to winter recess. Students from the choir also performed in the annual winter concert on December 17th, and this was the first new concert at their new gymnasium. At school number 9, which is Port Reading Elementary School, they hosted a breakfast with Santa on December 17th. The school number 9 choir and instrumental band showcased their musical talents at their annual winter concert on the 10th, and families were entertained with seasonal and festive holiday tunes. During the Thanksgiving season, Ross Street School number 11 collected hundreds of pounds of food for the St. James Food Bank. The donation culminated with students taking a field trip to the food bank to then gain a deeper understanding of how the local food pantry benefit our residents. The chorus also hosted a school-wide concert and an evening concert on the 9th, as well as performing at the Woodbridge Center Mall on the 10th. The members will then wrap up their season tomorrow, December 19th, with the concert at the Woodbridge Community Center. At school number 19, our second graders visited the Barron Arts Center Holiday Model Train Show on December 15th. The Student Council sponsored a gingerbread house decorating event for families and staff to gather together and build colorful gingerbread creations, while they shared hot cocoa, conversation, and holiday cheer. And at the Menlo Park Terrace, Chorus presented its annual winter concert featuring a variety of festive selections for our school community. At school number 25, they led a holiday food drive from mid-November to mid-December and collected donations to restock local food pantries. School number 25 also sponsored a winter shop that provided students with the opportunity to purchase gifts for family members and friends. They also then on December 15th performed their winter concert at Woodbridge High School, first for our students and then again for their families. School number 28, Matthew Jago School, partnered with their new PTO to form a Thanksgiving and holiday food pantry for the families in need. The food is still being collected, and many of the families in our communities have benefited from this event. Matthew Jago School was also invited by Councilwoman McAuliffe and participated in the C. Warren Christmas tree lighting on December 1st. The 5th grade Matthew Jago School choir performed, and the event was filmed by TV 35. On Sunday, December 14th, Matthew Jago hosted their annual breakfast with Santa at the Woodbridge Elks. Moving on, at Avenel Middle, They had a Seva Diwali food drive to conduct a food drive and support local food banks. Sixth grade social studies classes visited Monmouth Battlefield State Park to learn about the historical battle that took place during the American Revolution. 281 AMS students were also recognized for their academic success at their quarterly honor roll celebration. The Avenel Middle School guidance staff hosted a parent night to share information with parents about post-middle school plans and the scheduling process for high school. At Ford's Middle School, their Fall Fest was a success. They thank all the families who assisted to ensure this was a memorable day for all the students. The Red Hawks were presented to the student body, providing a wealth of information, including student participation for students to further understand the indigenous culture. The Ford's Middle School Student Council donated almost 100 toys to the Ford's Fire Department for the community toy drive. Seventh grade English language arts classes had the opportunity to meet Jeff Kinney, the author of Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. This virtual meeting included a reading by the author as well as a Q&A. At Woodbridge Middle School, the Student Council held the annual Woodbridge Middle School Thanksgiving community-wide dinner that served over 200 hot meals to students, faculty, staff, and their families. All the food was donated by Pomptonian Food Services. The Tri-M Music Honor Society, in coordination with the basketball teams and cheerleading program, held a winter food drive that donated over 500 cans of food to the We Feed Woodbridge organization. Woodbridge Middle School also held their biannual Student Recognition Assembly that celebrated student achievement and recognized over 150 students for their contribution to the school. Finally, at Woodbridge High School on November 20th, 40 juniors and seniors attended the annual Malcolm Bernard HBCU College Fair, and over half of the seniors in attendance received on-site admissions and scholarships. On November 21st, the students attended the High School Leadership Conference hosted by Kane University's Holocaust Education and Resource Center. On the same day, 3 students received the Joy Prescott Humanitarian Award, including Emma Ponte, Anaya Asif, and Crystal Bouquet. On November 24th, the Equity Team hosted a school-wide assembly in celebration of Native American Heritage Month. Members of the Red Hawk Native American Arts Council engaged in a presentation of short storytelling, dance, and songs. On December 2nd, the Woodbridge High School opened the Barron's Barista Coffee Station, a school-wide initiative that provides students with valuable job-related skills. And finally, on December 10th, the Woodbridge High School hosted their annual winter music concert.
We have some busy schools. That's great. Thank you, Gatleen, for your detailed report, and thank you, Mr. Osborne, principal at Woodbridge High School, for coming out to support your student this evening. Tonight, you're both welcome to stay, but we understand if you cannot. Would you like to stay?
I would love to take up the offer, but I do have my family we're going to all go out tonight. Thank you so much.
Understood.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Mr. Treebwasser, please read the closed session statement.
Yes, Madam President. In compliance with the Sunshine Law, the Board must go into closed session in order to discuss subjects exempted from the public portion of our meeting. The discussion will be held in closed session will be regarding personnel matters and privacy interests. Any information regarding the closed session will be released to the public when the reason for discussing these matters in closed session no longer exists.
I have a motion by Mr. Treebwasser. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Anderson. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried. Please rise for the salute to the flag and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do I have a motion to reconvene?
So motion.
Motion by Mr. Treebwasser. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Sedana. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Roll call, Mr. Secretary?
Ms. Anderson.
Here.
Mr. Delapietro.
Here.
Mr. Sedana.
Here.
Mr. Treebwasser.
Here.
Mr. Lally.
Here.
And Ms. Bourdain.
Here. Would someone please make a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting?
So motion. Second.
Motion by Mr. Treebwasser, second by Mr. Delapietro. All in favor? Any opposed? We're going to break for a second because Mr. Lally would like to say something.
Thank you, Madam President. Appreciate it. I just wanted to thank the members of the board
and the members of the Woodbridge community for my reelection this past November. It meant a lot. It means a lot when your community supports you and trusts you. Madam President, you have been wonderful on my learning curve since joining the board in June, answering my many manic phone calls and questions, and to the superintendent and his leadership team. You all have been amazing in my learning curve as well. I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. And if you excuse me, I have an urgent personal matter I have to attend to, but
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Thank you, Stefan. And you've been pretty good, too. Thank you.
Madam President, I just want to confirm, I missed somebody. Mr. Coughlin?
Oh, here.
And Mr. Mohammed.
Here.
Thank you.
Still.
Still and for. Mr. Secretary, please state for the record any notice of bids received by the board.
Thank you, Madam President. On 12/9/25, we read IFB 26-09, student transportation routes.
Thank you. Dr. Massimino, please state for the record the superintendent report for the month of November 25.
Thank you, Madam President. I present to the board the following reports for the month of November 2025: the student registers and fire drill reports, suspension reports for elementary and secondary schools, bomb threat reports, and reports of the attendance officers.
Thank you, Dr. Massimino. The Woodbridge Township Board of Education welcomes and encourages active, productive, and respectful participation by members of the public and seeks to protect the First Amendment rights of those who engage in the exercise of free speech at this Board of Education meeting. Members of the public are requested to express themselves in a civil manner with due respect for the dignity and privacy of those whose legal rights may be impacted. The public is now invited to speak regarding the agendas being presented this evening. When you come up to the microphone, please provide your name and the section of the township in which you reside, along with the specific agenda item you wish to discuss. As per Regulation 1100D, comments must be limited to no more than 5 minutes. No response will be given until you have completed your opportunity to speak. Is there anybody that needs to speak about the agendas tonight? Seeing none. Superintendent agenda. Dr. Massimino, do you have any recommendations?
Thank you, Madam President. I have 20 items to present to the board this evening.
I have a motion for,
So,
sorry.
I motion passing of the superintendent's agenda.
We're doing well. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second, motion by Mr. Treebwasser, second by Mr. Sedana. Any comments and questions for the board? Roll call, Mr. Secretary?
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Coughlin?
Yes.
Mr. Della Pietro?
Yes.
Mr. Mohammed?
Yes.
Mr. Sedana?
Yes.
Mr. Treebwasser?
Yes.
Ms. Bourdain?
Yes. Communication, policy, and planning, Mr. Mohammed.
Madam President, the Communication, Policy, and Planning Committee, on recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, presents the following 9 recommendations. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
I have a motion by Mr. Mohammed. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Anderson. Are there any comments or questions from the board? Roll call, Mr. Wolferman.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Coughlin?
Yes.
Mr. Della Pietro?
Yes.
Mr. Mohammed?
Yes.
Mr. Sedana?
Yes.
Mr. Treebwasser?
Yes.
Ms. Bourdain?
Yes. Curriculum, extracurricular activities, and technology, Mr. Sedana.
Thank you, Madam President. The Curriculum, Extracurricular Activities, and Technology Committee, on the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools and the Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, presents the following 4 items. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
I have a motion by Mr. Sedana. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Treebwasser. Comments or questions from the board? Roll call, Mr. Wolferman.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Coughlin?
Yes.
Mr. Della Pietro?
Yes.
Mr. Mohammed?
Yes.
Mr. Sedana?
Yes.
Mr. Treebwasser?
Yes.
Ms. Bourdain?
Yes. Finance and Insurance Agenda, Mr. Treebwasser.
Thank you, Madam President. The Finance and Insurance Committee, on recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools and the Business Administrator Board Secretary, presents the following 8 items. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
Motion by Mr. Treebwasser. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Anderson. Are there any comments or questions from the board?
I just wanted to say one thing, Madam President, that I believe the auditors are going to be making a presentation at our next board meeting, not at the reorg meeting, but at the following meeting. So if anyone's interested, that would be a good time to come with their questions.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Treebwasser. Roll call, Mr. Wolferman.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Coughlin?
Yes.
Mr. Della Pietro?
Yes.
Mr. Mohammed?
Yes.
Mr. Sedana?
Yes.
Mr. Treebwasser?
Yes.
Ms. Bourdain?
Yes. Dining and Transportation, Ms. Anderson.
Thank you, Madam President. The Dining and Transportation Committee, on recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools and the Business Administrator Board Secretary, presents the following 5 items. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
Second.
I have a motion by Ms. Anderson, second by Mr. Treebwasser. Any comments or questions from the board? Roll call, Mr. Wolferman?
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Coughlin.
Yes.
Mr. Delapetro.
Yes.
Mr. Mohammed.
Yes.
Mr. Sedana.
Yes.
Mr. Triebwasser.
Yes.
Ms. Bourdain.
Yes. Equity Commission, Ms. Anderson.
Thank you, Madam President. The Equity Commission Committee, on recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, presents the following one item. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
I have a motion by Ms. Anderson. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Delapetro. Motion by Ms. Anderson, second by Mr. Delapetro. Any comments or questions from the board? Roll call, Mr. Wolferman?
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Coughlin.
Yes.
Mr. Delapetro.
Yes.
Mr. Mohammed.
Yes.
Mr. Sedana.
Yes.
Mr. Triebwasser.
Yes.
And Ms. Bourdain.
Yes. Personnel, Mr. Delapetro.
Thank you, Madam President. The Personnel Committee, on recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools and the Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources, presents the following 35 items. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
Motion by Mr. Delapetro. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Anderson. Any comments or questions from the board? Roll call, Mr. Wolferman.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Coughlin.
Yes.
Mr. Delapetro.
Yes.
Mr. Mohammed.
Yes.
Mr. Sedana.
Yes.
Mr. Triebwasser.
I abstain in the name Linda Triebwasser on item 14, yes on all other items.
And Ms. Bourdain.
Yes. Mr. Bush, do you have any recommendations for us this evening?
None at this time.
Thank you. Is there any old business that should be brought to the attention of the board? Is there any new business that should be brought to the attention of the board? We will now open the meeting for public comment. If you wish to say something, please come to the microphone and provide your name and the section of the township in which you reside for the record. Again, members of the public are requested to express themselves in a civil manner with due respect for the dignity and privacy of those whose legal rights may be impacted. Please limit your comments to no more than 5 minutes in accordance with Regulation 1100D. No response will be given until you have fully completed all of your comments so as to not interrupt your 5-minute opportunity to speak. At this time, I'd like to welcome the students who are in the audience tonight.
Very good job.
Good evening. My name is Liam Chang.
And Amish Patel. We're both seniors from John F. Kennedy Memorial High School in Island. Today we're here to talk about our success at our Fall Leadership Conference and upcoming events within our chapter. First off, on November 24th, JFK FCCLA attended our annual Fall Leadership Conference, where members got to attend leadership workshops, general sessions, and compete in state competitive events. And they got to network with members across the state. Both Liam and I led our own workshops with chapter leaders in New Jersey FCCLA. My workshop was about community service and fundraising, while Liam's was about leadership and membership. At this conference, we collected from our school 10 pounds of soda tabs for the Ronald McDonald House and 506 food items for the Replenished Food Bank in Middlesex. On the state level, we raised 112 pounds of pull tabs, 4,200 food items, and we also sold 500 socks to help build a clean water well in Rwanda. And lastly, we raised $1,600 for the Covenant House, who support homeless teens who have been victims of sex trafficking, domestic violence, or just aged out of foster homes.
At this conference, JFK received a total of 34 medals. 21 were gold, 10 were silver, and 3 were bronze medals. The following people placed first in their event and received a gold medal: Mishri Patel, Sachi Patel, Vanchika Tangri, Casey Florentino, Somya Tawari, Shivani Nedrabakam, Krina Patel, who also received a perfect score, Kainat Latif, Hanya Janat, Pranali Patel, Arush Patel, and Owen Chang. The following people received second place and a gold medal: Alexan Delgado, Marisol Valquez, Juhi Varghese. The following people received third place and a gold medal: Selena Kwar, Batul Ahmad, Sarah Khan, and Ezra Patel. The following people received a gold medal: Sahir Awais, Ana Cardoza, Farah Del Mohammed. The following person received a first place and a silver medal: Sophie Perry. The following people received third place and a silver medal: Tejas Pawar, Nishant Bandal. The following people received a silver medal: Liam Chang, Pearl Shaw, Cameron Tariq, Ritaj Shader, Enrique Saranake. The following people received a bronze medal: Chinazam Dyke, Olivia Almeida, Uma Khan, and Yashwin Ignatis. We would like to congratulate all of our members on their accomplishments in their competitive events against 700 other members in New Jersey.
Currently, JFK is having a community service initiative called the JFK Memorial High School Angel Tree. This initiative follows behind the idea of like an angel tree that could be found at Walmart, where you buy Christmas gifts for children who can't afford to do it. While Toys for Tots are great, our FCCLA chapter wanted to support our fellow peers, so we partnered with the Covenant House that we met at the fall conference, and we were able to get at least 25 teenagers' wish lists for this Christmas. So we've started raising donations by a fundraiser of selling paper lights of any amount during lunches, and then we put the lights on a Christmas tree that we have hung up in our cafeteria. Additionally, we have an Amazon wish list that people could buy the gifts from as well. We look forward to the results of this community service initiative and hope to get support from our whole community. The last day for this initiative is going to be Tuesday. So we're really leading up to New Year's Eve.
At the start of the new year, on Saturday, January 10th, New Jersey FCCLA will be holding its annual virtual Leadership Bootcamp Conference. This leadership training experience is offered to all New Jersey FCCLA members and advisors. Chapter gather in their schools for a watch party style format, and this event is led by experienced leadership trainers, covers numerous exciting leadership topics and activities. Mishri and I will also be giving a brief presentation at this conference and are looking forward to it, as it is a great way to start the new year. Thank you so much for your time, board members. We hope to bring more updates for you at our next board meeting. If you have any questions about the Angel Tree Initiative, feel free to ask us. Thank you again here for your time today, and we wish you all a happy holidays.
Thank you very much, guys.
Madam President?
Mr. Sedano?
Guys, I think you guys are doing a phenomenal job. If you could just email me the Amazon gift list, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
If you could send that to board, maybe we ought to like to take a look at that.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
If they want to send it to me to forward, whatever's easiest.
Is there anybody else wishing to speak tonight?
Madam President, just on their behalf, I spent last Friday with them, helping them get, sponsors, and they were a well-oiled machine. You only see two of them, but there's a whole host of other ones. And when they were explaining what they do, and my wife loves them, but they do a phenomenal job. In other words, we're collecting for the Angel program that you're doing. So, but we only see two of them, but they have an organization that is top notch. So, as a board member, I'm proud of them because I really didn't know what they did until I spent last Friday with them, and
That's awesome.
Um,
they knocked it out of the park. So I thank you.
Every month they come, I become a little bit more impressed. Thank you for all that you do. I know it's not easy on top of your studies, because I'm sure you're still doing those. Anybody else?
Good evening, all. I am not a resident of Woodbridge, but I am a staff member at Avenel Middle School. I am announcing my designation as a SEPA whistleblower.
Would you mind stating your name? I apologize.
Everett Jackson. I'm a tenured certified language arts teacher at Avenel Middle School. I also teach speaking and presenting. I'm also the advisor of the Songwriting Club. I'm announcing my status as a SEPA whistleblower because I resisted and refused to cooperate in a book banning action by a subject leader at the school. I have been subjected to retaliation for not playing along with the scheme, and the business with my name on it tonight under consideration is considered to be further retaliation, and to allow it would be a violation of state law. Removing me from the staff at Avenel Middle School would take a trusted and valued teacher away from students, My students and I are well on the way to another productive school year, preventing the specific lessons that I have planned for and with students could cause educational harm. For example, we have a poetry volume. The students are coming out with some amazing poetry. It's not AI, it's real I. Every year I've been there, I've put out a poetry collection. To remove me at this point would prevent that from happening. It would also be counterproductive, and it would reward possible lawbreakers who have engaged in what I believe is biased behavior. I've been subjected to years-long abuse at AMS. At the same time, there are wonderful people there. Most of the people there are beautiful, wonderful, kind, and supportive. It's students were being used to bolster the unprofessional behavior of a few staff members. I think it's related to my skin color. I'm the only visibly melanated man on the staff of more than 70. I have been throughout my more than 6 years at AMS. In other words, some people may see me as a black, African American, or other familiar term that in the racial paradigm inspires efforts to halt, hold back, and harm the existence and advancement of those considered to be another race or another species. The documents I attach to the board tonight are intended to show that I'm not hostile, that there was a series of book banning attempts at AMS, that book sequestering took place at AMS, and this is a pattern of disrespect and degradation that happened during my otherwise truly wonderful experience in Woodbridge Township Public Schools. I have included emails from colleagues, coaches from the district, an administrator from the district who can be questioned to see if I am hostile. I've dealt with several other people on the board here sitting before me, and you can talk to them. I'm not hostile. I'm telling the truth. I need protection. I don't need to be hidden or banned from the entrenched corrupt people at AMS who have repeatedly engaged in unethical acts against me and against New Jersey law. For proof that book banning was attempted, one proof, there might be a video from the first day of last school year. Just after the principal's welcome speech to the 8th graders in the cafeteria, I was standing directly underneath the camera when I was approached by the subject leader who told me again, "Don't read the Pearl." For proof that students were angrily told to complain to their parents about Mr. Jackson, an honest and caring investigation of all students who attended classes with the teacher last school year could be questioned as to whether or not they witnessed any such degradation complaints about Mr. Jackson. Those students are potential witnesses and should be treated with care. I would ask that they not be questioned outside the presence of parents and guardians. I didn't share the names of students before because I wanted to shield them from any possible heavy-handed interrogation outside of their parent-guardian presence. I'm now prepared to name names to investigators who will respect the young people's space and give them no reason to avoid telling the truth. I plan to relate all this information under SEPA to the New Jersey State Ethics Commission, the ACLU, media, Ali Belshi's Book Banning Club on MS Now, and other entities who can help us to rectify the situation for the good of our students. Doing the right thing at this point for me has adversely affected my health and could threaten my safety. I thank you in advance.
I'm so sorry. That's your 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, if I can, sir, can I just have you at the microphone? I want to confirm. You spoke about your personnel matter, and so I just want to confirm with you if it's okay. I don't know that the board intends to respond, but if you have a right, obviously, to have your matter discussed privately because you're a member of the school staff, and we deeply respect that right. Do you waive that opportunity here so that the board can respond if they'd like to, or some members of the administration want to respond, or would you rather us just stay and respect your privacy? That's up to you. I just want to make sure if you waive your right, we'll be able to respond to you. If you don't, we wouldn't be able to respond in any way. And I'm not saying they will respond. I just don't know as the attorney.
A response would be welcome.
So could you just come to the microphone and just make sure that we could hear? So are you waiving your right to a Rice notice right now?
I am.
And you're asking us to discuss your matter publicly?
Yes.
Okay. And I don't know that they're going to. I just want to make sure that that's clear on the record. And that's to respect your right as a member of the
Thank
staff.
you.
Okay, sir. Okay. Dr. Massimino, do you have?
Sure. Thank you, Mr. Jackson. I'm going to respond to one item, and then I'm going to pass it over to the appropriate person. The thing that I would like to get on the record just to address is that subject area leaders are not administrators. They don't approve lesson plans. They don't have the authority to do that, to approve lesson plans or make decisions regarding what is or isn't approved via lesson plan. So it's important to note that only the principal or his or her designee have the ability to do that. The second item is you specifically referenced the piece of literature, the Pearl. Just for clarification, is that what you are alleging was banned? Yes? Just yes or no is fine.
It was attempted to be banned.
Okay.
Okay.
I was told not to read it. And then when I
That's okay. We don't want to back and forth. That's what I don't want. Okay.
shall I?
So I'll turn it over to Mr. Ali, as you are intimately familiar with this.
So the allegation of book banning was investigated thoroughly. Not only is the novel in question, The Pearl, on the board-approved list, which you were made aware of, it was approved in 2008 and remains on the list. It was in a prior iteration of the curriculum guide for the subject in question, which were also shown. And you were actually provided additional copies of the book that were purchased by the school. So I'm not quite sure if the school wanted to ban a book, purchasing additional copies for you probably wouldn't be the best way to go about it.
Okay.
Okay, thank
That's,
you.
may I?
No, your time is done, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
We did hear you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good. Is there anybody else here this evening?
I just had one thing I wanted to say.
Go ahead.
I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a happy, healthy New Year, happy holiday season. And as a board member for myself, we truly do appreciate the public's input and their care and concern for our district. And thank you.
Anybody else? No, I would like to wish everybody a happy holiday, great, happy, safe New Year, and we will see you in 2026. Sounds weird to say.
So motioned.
The chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So motioned.
Mr. Treebwasser, second by Mr. Delapietro. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried.